Good morning, Mary Ellen. I was wondering if anybody saw my post. Yeah, I'm going a little early this morning. So hopefully I see Joyce is on. Good. Yeah. All righty, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. I went live a few minutes early. Took me a couple minutes to get connected. Good morning. Just because today's my husband's birthday. So I wasn't sure. He took off work today. And I wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I mean, there really isn't much for a February birthday to do around here. So I don't know what we're going to get into today. But he had to go get his hair cut. So I thought, okay, I'm going to hop on quick, get my live done so that when he gets back home, we can figure out what we're going to do for the day. But anyway, so good morning. Good morning. It is Friday and it is chilly here too. Maybe not as chilly it is for you than where you're at, Mary Ellen in Montana. I'm sure it's pretty chilly there. My nails are in terrible shape, guys. I'm going to work on those later this evening. But anyway, so yes, we have another snowstorm on the back door here. I guess we're supposed to get a pretty significant amount of snow tonight into tomorrow, I guess, 5 or 6 inches. That's significant for us, I think. I don't know. I think the days of big blizzards for our area might be long over. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. Winter's not over yet, right? It's Scott's birthday too. Yeah. Yeah, Ray actually is 60 today. I'm a few weeks older than my husband. I think I'm like 18 days older or something like that. The guys have something planned for him in the spring. I'm going to adjust the camera, so hold on. The guys have, they're going to go to a NASCAR race in the spring. In May, actually, so we're just going to spend the day doing something today. But anyway, all right, I have some projects for you today. I have to announce the winner of Wednesday's giveaway. Just a few reminders. We have about 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks from yesterday, actually. And celebration is over. There are about 1 or 2 more spots for my $500 party. So if you are interested, grab a friend together and place a $100 order. Place your own $100 order. This is basically a mystery hostess party. That's what it is. I'm going to divvy up all the free stuff. So you get your order, you get your celebration items, and you'll get your extra free stuff. Okay. Also, 2 more weeks to join my team. There's lots of people that join Stampin' Up for various reasons. One of the reasons are they join it to make money, or they join it to save money. So I have a lot of people on my team who just are happy shoppers, and I love them. We have a great time. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If you want to build it as a business, I'm here to help you with that. If you want to just be a happy shopper, we do a lot of creative stuff as well. Good morning, Deborah. I do all kinds of fun things for demonstrators. I do all kinds of fun things for customers. I do all kinds of things for demonstrators and customers together. So it's a fun group. So if you'd like to join it, now's the time to do it. Good morning, Barb. So for 2 more weeks, you can get in at this and get the sale, the deal. The deal is you can get the glass mat. This is this cute mat that I'm stamping on. So you can choose that as part of your celebration freebie for joining, or you can enjoy an additional, I think it's $50 in product for $99. So you can think about that and let me know, and I'll get you all the information to join my team. Okay. All right. So let's jump into today's project. Oh, and Monday's class. I think in the email I sent out, I still have it at 2 p.m. I usually just copy those emails and put in the new pictures for the class. So I have it from December and I keep forgetting to change it. The class on Monday is at 10 and 6. There is still room at both sessions. So my Stamp a Stack and my Just Cards class. Also the Just Cards, if you place an online order of $35 or more, you qualify for the Just Cards to go. So there's a little option there. Okay, I do not do my Stamp a Stacks to go. Only during my Christmas Stamp a Stacks are the only ones I do to go. I do offer my monthly online class every month. My monthly Creative Escape is a to-go class, and that one was the Trusty Tools, and that one ended yesterday. And then also, if you missed it, I haven't placed that order yet. I'm going to place that a little later today, so message me quick and we can get you in. And then also my Just Cards to Go is always the to-go option with the free with a $35 order. Bump it up to $50 and you'll get the free embellishment. And then also then my Stamp a Stack in the studio. So Monday the 19th at 10 and 6 is my February class dates. And I think we'll be good. I think we're going to get snow sometime tonight into tomorrow. And then I think they said we're supposed to have a warm-up. Well, what I heard is we're supposed to have a warm-up next week. But I also saw one of those weather people Facebook groups I follow locally. They like to hype it all up, and they're thinking we're supposed to get something toward the end of next week. I don't know. Next week, I will be away from Thursday on. So next week's live schedule will be a little different. I think I'm going to go live Tuesday and Wednesday next week. I'll keep you posted. Just because I'm going to be away from Thursday to Sunday. Just a little retreat. And then the following week is my spring retreat with my customers. Some of you signed up for that. So, yeah, we're looking forward to a good time. All right, let's get started with today's projects. The winner of Wednesday's projects is Deb Mackey. Deb, I don't have your address, so you need to message me your address and I'll pop these in the mail to you. So you will get the jungle cards that we made. I love these. Actually, I was really sad that I did not use this bundle sooner than now, because this is a celebration bundle and then it will be leaving us in less than 2 weeks. I actually sometimes sell these. I do sell all my retired stuff, but I think I'm keeping this one. I think this one will be great for my grandbabies' cards, and it'll also be great for scrapbook pictures. So yeah, so Deb, you get this set. So send me your address and I will pop them in the mail to you. Remember how you'll get today's set of cards is if you have to like, share, comment. Deb actually shared this to a friend and we had a new friend on. Cindy's on now. Yeah, I see ya. And Cindy found this by Deb sharing. So that's why I asked you to share so more people find my page. So thanks for sharing and thanks for winning. The winners are picked randomly. Actually, if I can say it quietly so she doesn't hear me, I actually always ask Alexa to pick the winner, so she does that. Okay, today's cards are done with the Everyday Details. This one is a bundle in the mini. I should grab a mini so I can show you which page it's on. It is really, it's sort of like overlooked. Hi Jill, good morning from Northeast Ohio. Thanks for sharing. I saw this one and I loved it. There's one thing that I thought might be a little bit of a downfall when I first saw the mini catalog. There's a lot of line art imaging in this catalog, and that means that there could be a lot of coloring. Doesn't have to be. And if you don't like to color, that might be a turnoff for you. So I'm going to show you some things where you don't do a lot of coloring. I like these because these are very nice, big, crisp images. They're like everyday images. That's why they're called Everyday Details. So I kind of like that. But what drew me to most of these bundles in the mini catalog are the dies that go with them. The dies are very unique. We have a lot of shapes. So we have these rectangle, double stitched shapes. They're not even stitched. These actually are dotted. Then you have this border. And then you have a bunch of borders. And then you have all these circles with this one. So if anything else, if you don't really want the images, just buy the dies. You can buy those separately, or the bundles, which is a 10% discount. So these are the Everyday Details. And I combine those with the Softly Stippled DSP from Celebration. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'll bring in the first project. So here we go. So here's the first card today. Pretty simple stamping. That's how I stamp. Okay, this is just a basic white 5.5 by 8.5. And then I took the DSP from that pack and I cut it down 5.25 by 4, and then I used the frame and cut that out. And I'm just going to place that over here, just like this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and glue it on. I have confidence that I will, I need to go get a tape runner for one thing. back. I have confidence that I will be able to place that where I want it, the image where I want it, the vase. Now I think I could have centered this frame a little better. It's a little off center, but that's what makes cards unique, handmade cards unique. So I'm going to use my Memento ink, and I'm going to ink up the vase of flowers. Actually, it's a crock, and I love crocks. I have a ton of them. Okay, so we're going to just stamp that. Nora's going to be grumpy this morning. There we go. Just like that. And then this little circle is in the set. And I know it's over here. Right there it is. It's a little stitch circle. It's a little bit different than the ones we have with the stylish shaped. The indentation's a little deeper. And this one just fits. It says, wishing you so much joy on this special day. All right, let's color this in. I'm using Pebble Path for the crock. Yep. So anybody have exciting plans for the weekend? I actually, like I said earlier, if you didn't pop on, today is my husband's birthday, so he did take off work. He's getting his hair cut right now, but I don't know what we're going to get into. Like, we're going to do some running around, I guess. And then I'm using dark Pebble Path for this bottom part. Snow, yeah, we're supposed to get snow too, Pat. And then supposed to watch grandbabies tomorrow. My oldest daughter, Holly, she's a nurse. She's working on a weekend. And then she's the one that has the two babies that are 16 months apart. So they are almost 10 months and 22 months. I think, something like that. Anyway, they live about 45 minutes away right now. They just bought a house, settled last week here in town. So they will be like 10 minutes away. But she actually had a rental she had a half a house here in town before she got married and moved to Matt's house, because Matt had a house. So they got their renters out and they went in and found that the house wasn't in that great a shape. So Matt has to go work on the rental property because they want to get that up for sale. And then they're putting their other house up for sale, and they bought this bigger house here in town. So they've got a lot to do. So I'm babysitting tomorrow so he can get all that done. Okay, this is light balmy blue. Happy birthday to my honey. Okay, I'll let him know. We're going to color the flowers. Okay, I did light balmy blue, and now I'm going to go in with the dark balmy blue and just do some contrast. I'm going to color the little flowers a little darker. Actually, I'm thinking that balmy blue might have been mislabeled. They both look pretty dark to me. There you go. Because this one I used another blend that was almost done, and that I like it lighter. But there is a little darker. So there you go. That's okay, Yvonne, you're on now. I just wanted to pop on early because today's Ray's birthday, and we were gonna do something. I don't know. There's not much you can do for a January. Oh, he's back now. I'm gonna do a bow with the linen thread. And I'm gonna add that with a glue dot. Right here. And then we're gonna pop up the greeting. Nora, she's gonna go crazy till he gets inside. Sorry, guys. And then he's taking his good old time. Okay, so there we go. So there's your finished card. Okay, we'll move right along. Okay, let's bring in the second one. All right, so here is the second one. And this is the everyday details. If you popped on late, it's the everyday details with the celebration softly stippled. Okay, the base of this is 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna fold that in half. The next part is Pebble Path, 5 1/4 by 4, and then of course I have a piece of the DSP, 5 by 3 3/4. And there's that flip side's really pretty too. And then we have this one that looks like linen. It looks like weaved. So there we go. So we're gonna layer that together. He takes his time most of the time. Yeah, you're sitting in the car and she's barking like crazy. So anyway. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to layer that together. And then I'm going to layer it on the card base. Yeah, remember to like, share, comment, because your name will go in the drawing. I'll be announcing the winner of these next week on my next live. Okay, so then I have these two pieces. This is Pebble Path, 4 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then this is a piece of the DSP as well. And this is a 2 by 4. Okay, we're gonna layer those together. And then I'm gonna wrap some linen thread around the bottom of this one. The die cut is from the Everyday Detail set. That's the set I'm using for the stamping as well. It's a bundle. So the dies are all in one. So we have these, and then you have all those circles. It's a really cool set. I said earlier, when I first started that, when I first saw this mini catalog, I thought, oh my gosh, it's a lot of line art, which means a lot of coloring, which is okay if you like to color. But some people just don't like to color. But the thing that got, and some of the images are a little bit repeat, like we've had them before, or something similar. So I'm thinking, well, but the dies are amazing. We haven't had dies like this before. This one and the Thoughtful Expression set, those dies, those nesting dies, they're amazing. So if you don't want to buy the stamp set, if you have something similar, just buy those dies, because we haven't had dies like those. They are unique. Okay, I'm going to add that there. I'm going to get rid of this call. Someone's trying to call me. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to add a bow. Yes, I liked all the dies from the catalog. I'm hoping they would carry him over to Corinne. You never know. That's coming up real soon, before we know it. Speaking of that, we have colors that'll be retiring. those 5 ink colors. This Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky are the ink colors that will be leaving us. Okay, I'm going to ink up the nest. One thing to keep in mind, during celebration is a good time to stock up on some of those favorite ink colors that'll be leaving, because then you know you'll get them. If you wait closer to catalog launch, and when the retired list hits, they sell out. They have a tendency to sell out pretty quickly. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp that same greeting on this circle. Both of these circles are from the set, the dies. Okay, let me bring in some blends, and we're going to do some coloring. Just going to color in the leaves. Okay. I'm going to color in the nest, and this one is light crumb cake. I colored in the leaves with green apple green, actually. And then I'm just going to highlight the eggs a little bit with light sea foam. There we go. All right, so there you have your eggs in your nest, and then your greeting. We're going to pop those up. Yeah, me too, Joyce. I had to have these eyes. I'll tell you what, my phone's busy this morning. I'm going to just pop that there, and I'm going to pop this one here. Let me get rid of that call. Okay, so there you go. So there's one with the bird's nest. Alrighty. One more. Last one. We use the teacup. Okay. So the base of this one is basic white again, 5.5 by 8.5. The next layer is Calypso Coral, 5.25 by 4, and then we are using the DSP 5 by 3 3/4. So we're just going to layer those together. Oh. Okay, then I'm going to layer this on the card front. There you go. The next 2 pieces I'm using, this is Pebble Path, and then another piece of the DSP. It's the same piece that I use for here, but I'm just using the flip side. So this is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then this is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. So just a little bit bigger. And we're going to go ahead and put that on the card front. This is another one of the dies from the bundle, and then we're going to stamp teacup. And I'm going to stamp the greeting. Anybody else save their little strips of little strips of cardstock. I saved them all just so I could have them to do these little tags. And this one says, you make every day a little brighter. And let's just color in the cup a little bit. I'm just doing a little coloring. I wanted to show you that. You don't necessarily need to color the whole thing in. You could just color just little bits of it just to make it pop. Yeah, I love this DSP too. Yeah, I have a feeling that some of you were savers like me. I do throw it away if I get too much, but I do have a little stash here. Okay, so then I'm going to use light Calypso Coral. Whoops. And I'm just going to do the center of this flower just to bring in some color. And there we go. We're going to pop this up. I'm going to cut this at an angle and pop that up. I especially save the white ones for this little tag idea. Yes, you're right, Pat. It would make a nice gift set. And we're just going to put this one right here. And then I'm going to do a bow with the linen thread. It's pretty easy. The stamp is pretty easy, and then that paper, I'll tell you guys, our paper just makes it. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I froze for a second. I hope not. They're supposed to be working on this internet again next week. I have no idea what's going on. It's not just me. It's like community-wide. All right, there we go. So this one is the last one. All right, so I'm going to pull these all in here together so you can see these. So this is the Everyday Details bundle from the mini, and I paired it with the Softly Stippled DSP from Celebration. So there's all 3 projects for today. Remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing. I'll be giving these away next week with my live. I'm thinking I will be live. I will live at least Wednesday. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday and Wednesday because I will be gone from Thursday to Friday next week on a retreat. So, okay, guys. All right. Have a great Friday. Remember, class is Monday here in the studio, 10 to 6. Place your order of $35 or more, and you will get the Just Cards class. I did switch it out. We're not doing cows, we're Just Cards. I'm doing the Softly Sophisticated bundle from Celebration. So check out those cards. I will post later. But anyway, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Stay safe, stay warm.